Hi guys, and welcome back to my reviews of Desperate Housewives. So, I just finished season 2. Oh my god, it was juicy. At the end of last season, we met a new mum who's single with 2 boys. And there was a massive plot line through the entire season that was very, very interesting. Now, I want to get back to the wives first, though. So, the first one I'm going to talk about is definitely Bree. Now, Bree lost Rex at the end of last season, and Bree goes through a lot. Bree goes through losing Rex. She becomes drinking a lot more. She drinks a lot because of Andrew. He isn't well behaved. He's really acting out like all teenagers do. Like, I acted out myself, but there's a difference between acting out and conspiring to destroy your mum, and that's exactly what he was doing the entire of this season. Especially with troubles with her daughter, and it does go between with the new housewife and with her at the end, which I will talk about. I'm just doing a little bit of a recap. So the next one I'm going to talk is about Brady. Now, the reason why I'm going to talk about Edie Britt, sorry, I did her name wrong, is that her and Susan's ex-husband gets together. They got a bit engaged and then they broke up. There was sort of something with Susan as well. And she burns down Susan's house, and now she's in a hospital. And it's interesting how we're leaving that one off. So I'm going to go into Susan Meyer. So basically, troubles with Mike, they broke up. She had an affair with her husband, which was going to be married / engaged to Edie. Her house got burnt down, and then at the end of the actual season, she wanted to marry Mike, got a beautiful, lovely dinner together, and Mike didn't show up. But Mike was actually run over by Lawson, which was, my mouth dropped when I first saw this. Trust me, I really did. The next one I really want to go to has to be Gabby. Now, she goes through so much in this whole season. She is pregnant at the end of the last one. She doesn't accept that she was pregnant, but when she meets up with her supermodel friends, she starts to realize that having this baby is a given, but then it was taken away from her by Betty White's one of her sons as he trips, and unfortunately the baby is gone and she can't deal with it properly, so she actually used shopping as an excuse. But during one of the episodes, someone comes to help her to release it, and then she tells Carlos that she wants a baby, but unfortunately the second one didn't work as well. She was taken away. The birth mother wanted to have the baby, and it was heartbreaking. But then she got a surrogate, which is her maid, but has an affair with Carlos. I wonder where that's gonna go. So my last housewife is Lynette, and I'm saying her for last because I love her. I love her spunk. Felicity Huffman, I love you. You play her so well. She's amazing. So let me just go through what she went through this season. So basically, she goes back to work. It was a woman that did that. I forgot the person that she was. The person who played Lynette's sort of boss sort of type person. Now, she was a pain in the bum. She was not nice to Lynette until they went out for an episode, and then she wanted to be home with her kids and her husband, so she tried to do what she could so she could go home. But then from then on, she was a pain in the butt again. But she found out that she was sleeping with a colleague, got fired. She got fired. She was promoted to CEO. Then Tom comes to work for them, and then something happens with that boss, so he punches the boss and then gets fired. But near the end of the season, she finds out that Tom has been secretly going somewhere and maybe have a mistress. Now we find out with one of the parts, or just remember parts, at the end of the season that Tom has another child. And as we see this episode, he didn't even know. It's really juicy, isn't it? Like, I love how the creator does the writing. A big credit to him. A big credit to everyone that has written or has starred on the show. And it's incredible. I love the season, I have to admit. And I'm about to watch the special features. But it's very, very, very interesting. But that's all I'm going to do for this review. This review I think was amazing. Go get it on iTunes or in box set. It's fantastic. All my links are down below, especially with all the other bits from my channel as well. And I'll catch you for number 3 maybe, or even for another video. Catch ya.